Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. I am much more awake now. Because yesterday I don't know why I was so tired. Like, I'm never usually that tired. Like, I would like the crazy thing about it, it was like work wasn't even busy. So, like, I don't even understand how tired I was. And I'm like, I didn't even do nothing yesterday. The only thing I'd say I did yesterday was that I bought these the Nike Adapt BB 2.0s. There's these self-lacing shoes, but that was like early on in the day. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I guess it was carrying the box all around all day. But I was like, when I got home, I wasn't feeling tired or anything. It's like I was pretty energetic. I was energetic. I made me something to eat, and then all of a sudden I was out of it. Like I said, actually, no, what did I say? I was going to try to do something. I think I was going to try to, like, record some videos or do something at, like, 10, but then I woke up and it was late. And then I was just all like, I don't know, like, I was sitting there taking, like, before bedtime naps and stuff. Like, I was dozing in and out and things. And, yeah, I was like, man, I don't even know what was going on yesterday. It's some weird stuff. It's some really weird stuff. But, anyways, I am more awake now. I am very, very much more awake now. So I had me a Red Bull and had me some Mountain Dew when I got home and some pizza. Yeah, I got some energy. I got some energy and stuff. So anyways, welcome to another relationship advice episode. And this episode, this got deleted. This got deleted. Wow. Huh. Guess the person couldn't really take the thing. So, like, I guess he couldn't take the, I don't know. So, he made a post saying that he hadn't kissed his girlfriend in, like, 6 years and stuff. And I was gonna read it, and I seen it earlier. Cause Reddit will send me, like, emails of, like, the top posts and Reddits that I go to and stuff. And, there was, like, he said him and his girlfriend hadn't, kissed in, like, for 6 years. And it's, like, I guess, he's, like, they never kissed before and stuff. So, I was getting ready to, like, I don't know, I guess give him the best advice. I was gonna say, like, bro, that ain't even something that really requires, like, a Reddit post. Like, bro, just, like, instead of writing the post, just kiss your girlfriend. Like, it's that simple. Like, you ain't gotta, like, make no full-on post about it and stuff, but yeah, I'm, like, reading people's things. They're all like, wow, somebody really said you don't have a girlfriend, you have a best friend. Wow, that's messed up. That is messed up. Dang. Well, hey, that man, he's trying. He just needs to try a little bit harder. But anyways, let's go ahead and read the top one, the top one. So, the title is kind of weird. It's a throw RA. 32-year-old female was offered a position. He, 31-year-old male refuses to move. Okay, let me read about this because I'm confused. So, she was offered, like, a job promotion, but he doesn't want to move. Okay. So let's see what this is all about. We've been married. Okay, now reading what she said. We've been married for almost a decade and have 2 children that are elementary school age. I work remotely. My job offered literally double my income if I moved to be local to where their company is. To me, this is a no-brainer. This is life-changing. That's a life-changing offer for us and our kids. However, he refuses to move. His family is here and he won't leave them. See, I don't know. I guess that might be a hard decision because I wouldn't necessarily want to leave my family, but I'm in the mind state where if, like, and I'm like, my thing is, it's like, bro, FaceTime, social media, texting, like, I can understand, like, I don't know, if you're that close, like, call them every day as much as you can. It's like, She's not saying that you can't like see your family or talk to your family ever again. Like if there is, and plus like if she's making a lot of money, like I don't know what his job situation is like, but if she's making a lot of money, I'm pretty sure she can spare some of that change to fly out at least one family member. I mean, let's just see where she's at right now. Okay, let's just see what's going on, because I still haven't read everything. So there is a car outside just revving up their engine for no reason. Like, bro, nobody cares. Nobody cares what you're doing. Okay? Your car means nothing. There's a billion other cars roaming the face of this earth right now. Like, nobody cares about that one car unless it's in some YouTube video or something. But you're in the middle of Washington State. Nobody cares. Like, I get to the point where I'm like, man, can people just chill on that? Like, just chill on that. It's like, unless you're going somewhere special and your car's in some event, then okay, maybe. But, bro, like, push your car down the street, then start it. But anyways, however, he refuses to move. His family is here and he won't leave them. Okay, I read that part. He claims money isn't everything, which is true, but it sure helps. And with the promotion I've been offered, he can travel to see them as much as he wanted to. He wouldn't even have to work if he didn't want to. So, like, what's the problem? Bro. Like, that's why I'm like, okay, like, now I feel like maybe, and I'm not going to make any assumptions, but I'm just a little conspiracy theory that I came up with. What if your boy, your husband, doesn't like the fact that you're getting this promotion? I feel like, and the reason why I say that is because I remember there's this old TV show called Martin, starring Martin Lawrence. So I know you guys are going to probably like, think that's a little funny things. But no, listen to this episode, because this episode is pretty much exactly what this is in a way. So in that episode of Martin, his girlfriend Gina was offered like this like big promotion at her job and things. And she was doing pretty well for herself. And then word got around that she was making more money than him, and then people was like, starting all these rumors and saying things about him and stuff, and overall making him feel bad about himself. So he tried to like show off that he had all this money and things, but overall, like, it was hurting his pride that his girl was making more money than him. So the fact that she did bring that up, that he can fly out and see his family whenever he wants and stuff, like, that probably hurt his pride. Because I don't know, he might be in the mindset where he's like, oh, I'm the man, I should be the one doing this for her. Like, it shouldn't be the other way around. So I'm like, I don't know. Like, bro, like, make your money. Like, nobody's not saying that you can't make your money or you're not making enough money. Bro, make your money, do whatever you want to do, but, like, don't ruin it for other people. Like, if they're making money, if they make more, then it's like, okay, she knows where to work. You working at a place that pays less. Like, well, I shouldn't even said, because, like, pay less, and I don't know, people might be thinking, like, oh, this, like, I don't know, I feel like somebody would try to crack a joke, maybe nobody wasn't even thinking about it, I don't know, but anyways, like, you cannot, like, ruin her chances of this, like, job and things. Like, I feel like that's a little messed up. That's very, like, I don't know, I've seen TV shows where it went kind of like both ways, where it's like they don't like that, but then there's some where it's like they might not like it at first, but then they give in. So I don't know, maybe there might be an update where it does he give in and things. But anyways, next, he says he's happy here and he wants the kids to grow up around family. I get that, I do. However, if he wants the kids to grow up around family, we're living in the wrong state anyways, because I have 100 times the amount of the family in different state that he has here. What he means is he wants the kids to grow up around his family. See, like, yeah, I feel like you're thinking a little bit too much about yourself. Like, I'm not trying to, like, I guess, like, I can understand, like, he wants his, like, kids to be around his family and stuff. He wants them to know their family and things. But I'm like, bro, think about it. If she got family that's living in a different state, how do you think that makes her feel, where your guys' kids, they don't even get to see her side of the family? So, like, you guys sit down and think about this. Like, there's two people involved in this. It's not only about you and stuff. Like, I know people ask me, like, well, what would I do? Look, if I don't like, my thing is though, it's like I don't really care. Like, I'm still gonna be doing my thing. I'm not gonna like, it's not like I'm asking her for anything. Like, if she does make more money than me, she makes more money than me. Then I'm like, then, I don't know. I feel like I'm not gonna try to turn it into a competition. I'm not gonna be like all mad and being petty and angry about it and stuff. I will turn it into like a friendly competition where it's like I know that it's going to like benefit the both of us. So it's like I'm gonna go out, find a job, make more money than her, but I'm not gonna be mad if she's making more money than me. I'm like, she's making more money than me, so be it. But I'm like, I don't know, like I'm not gonna like try to like beg or ask her for stuff or anything. It's like she's making more money, so it's like it's the people out there already making more money than me and things. So I can't like say or do anything about it and stuff. So anyways, I am interpreting that this as him choosing his family over me, and that crushes me. We, the kids, and I are his family, and he should want to do whatever he can to give us the best possible. I thought she was saying that to give the U.S. I'm like, what does the United States have anything to do with this? I read it wrong. Okay, it's like when people capitalize us, then I'm like, what is the U.S. The United States have nothing to do about this. This is about you guys. Forget about the United States. But anyways, to give us the best possible life. Never in my life did I think I'd have to fight for the priority spot in his life over his mom. Yeah, I'm like, all right, you know what? The thing is, like, I've thought about that, and that's something that I would want to do is like move and things. But it's just like just to move. Like, I feel like that's something that everybody wants to do and things. Like, my thing is like, bro, if you didn't want to leave your family in the first place, why did you leave the house and then start a family and get married with this woman? You see what I'm saying? Like, you gotta make moves, bro. You gotta make moves here. You have to. It's like, it's not like your family, it's like they're gonna be mad or anything. It's like, I don't know. I would bring it up to them and see how they feel. Like, hey, the wifey, she got a promotion at this job, but the thing is like, we gotta move and stuff. So like, I'm like, look, it happens all the time. There's people that I talk to where it's like, they'll say that their parents or siblings or whoever their family is that they grew up with are living in different states. There's this one girl at my job. She's always traveling to go see her family and stuff. Always traveling. And, yeah, I'm like she doesn't have a problem with it. She goes out and travels. She's making enough money to do it and things. So just like this, it's not a problem. It's like, overall, when I'm saying, it's like, bro, like, if you I feel like visiting your family, like, I guess, like, I don't know, like, if you're living next to them, then that's one thing, but to, like, go out and visit them, I feel like that's a much more important moment rather than like, oh, I live right next door to them so I can see them at any given time and things. It's like, it doesn't feel the same for when you're like calling them up saying, or like surprising them and things, and then you go and visit them. Like, it's not the same and stuff. So anyways, I don't know what to do. I want this promotion. Go for it. I would say go for it. Like, I feel like if that breaks the family apart, then it's like, bro, you should have told me this at the beginning of this whole marriage, that you don't want to leave your family regardless of any situation or given reason and things. But anyways, I will never see this kind of money otherwise. At the same time, I am not one to thump my chest to get my way. We always make decisions together, but we're at a crossroads with this, and I don't know how to reach a mutual agreement. No matter which route we take, someone loses. What would Reddit do? Take the promotion with or without him, or decline the promotion and stay here with where his family is, bro? Or sis, okay? I feel like I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't be. I don't know. We're in a day and age. We should be able to just call each other whatever we want to call each other and things. But anyways, ma'am, I would say take the promotion. I would say to take the promotion and things. And I don't know, like, I feel like that's like, okay. So I feel maybe that might not be. Well, see, then again, it's like I don't know how. I wonder how she would feel, because I'm like, if he's gonna be like all like crazy about this whole I can't leave family things, I was thinking maybe like you live at this place and then maybe the kids like they visit back and forth, like they visit you for a certain amount of time and then they go back home and then they visit there, so it's kind of like going back and forth and things. Because I don't know, maybe I would bring that up rather than like the whole family moving than like one. But then yeah, that might seem like it's like kind of like a divorce thing or something. I don't know. Yeah, that no, that ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work. Maybe it can work. I don't know, but because it's like what they are. It's like if that's like if they have the amount of kids that they want to have and they know that they're not gonna have any more kids, then maybe. But I don't know. That might not work. I started thinking about it. I'm like, nah, that might not work. But I'd be all like, no. I'm like, look, okay, like your family ain't going anywhere unless they move and don't tell you. Then it's like they must not care about you. But I'm positive that your family ain't gonna go anywhere. So it's like I feel like taking this job promotion and having some more, because it's like the thing is you never know what's going to happen in the future. Something might come up and then you need this extra money. It's right there. It is right there. So I'm like, it's just like, the whole like, oh, I can't leave my family thing. It's like, bro, you're going to have, like, I'm not necessarily saying like closing the door, but it's like you're gonna have to step off the porch at some point in time of that house. Like you're gonna have to. I'm just kind of like using it as a metaphor and things, or as an example. But it's like you're gonna have to like step off that porch. Explore the world, look around, go to the store, buy you some water or something. Like, I don't know, man. But anyways, then she said, edit, this got a ton of traction that I wasn't expecting. So let me clarify some things. Where my job is, we lived there before. We lived where we are currently for 6 years, where my job is for 4. Then we moved back a year ago. My daughter wants to move back. My son doesn't. We are one emergency expense away from being homeless. Type of middle class. We have no savings. We can't vacation. My parents pay for our school supplies and clothes. My biggest issue is that his sole reason for not wanting to move, at least what he tells me, is that he wants to stay close to his mom. I am not looking for a divorce. I take my marriage very seriously. I felt I sacrificed a ton to ensure this marriage stays successful. Divorce is not something I entertain. That's why when push comes to shove, I know I'll be the one to give up my opportunity for the sake of keeping my family together. That's how it's always gone. I know that's where this is headed. Dang, I'm like, if you're in a situation where it's like homelessness is being brought up, like, you need to take this job opportunity. You need to. And I feel like explaining it, definitely explaining it to the son and letting him know, like, do you know what homeless means? Because homeless means we ain't going to even have this house that we're at. We're going to be living in, you know what type of box? A big, giant FedEx box. Or if we do have some extra money saved over, we can possibly go to the North Face store and buy a tent. I don't want to do that. So that's why I'm like, I would explain to that son that we need this job, okay? If we're on the, if you're on the, if the homelessness is being brought into the picture, yes, take this job, take it. Like, and it's like, then on top of that, you have this house, then you have the money to send to to send him back and forth to see his mom. I'm like, yeah, it sounds like that there's something more to this. That there's something a lot more to this. Because I'm like, no, but I don't know. I'm like, look, if it was like I said, if it was me, I would move. I would move. If I was in his situation where it's like my wife came to me and said, I have this like job opportunity that's good for all of us, I would move. And I would explain to my family, we need this opportunity. And it's like, if they can't like provide it, I don't know. It's like, because she was saying like, oh, he said that money isn't everything. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's true. So I'm like, if the family can provide a household and stuff and help us out and things, then okay. Then I'm like, then that's what needs to be brought up. I'm like, okay, well, if your mom is going to prevent us from being homeless and keep this house over our head, then okay. But if not, we need this opportunity. So I'm like, it's like, bro, you gonna just have to get used to it. And I'm like, and if I felt like that if he was in this situation, what would he do? Like, I feel like that's something that needs to be brought up to him. Like, what would you do if you was in this situation where your job offered you a position to where it can, help your life out like 100 times, make your life 100 times better than what it is at that moment and stuff. What would you do? Because I feel like that he would be most likely doing the same thing, and he would probably be on Reddit writing the same thing. So I'm like, I don't know. It's like sometimes you gotta ask people that, like, what would you do if you was in that situation? Because I know either way, I've been like, take the job, take it, okay? So she goes on to write, I was hoping for advice on how to navigate this and maybe some further understanding as to why he doesn't want to move, since he won't tell me anything else. Also, I am trying to respond to everyone, but this is blowing up way faster than I could keep up with, so be patient with me, LOL. Edits 2, I've been reading comments for 3 hours straight. For every comment I read, 3 more come in. I'm trying, I swear. I promise I will read every single one of these, LOL. Then she goes on, this is like the last part of it. One more clarification. MIL won't move because her boyfriend, so that's off the table. Wait, what? What's MIL? Her daughter? Is she talking about her daughter? Wait a minute, I thought it was the son that didn't want to move. Okay, hold on. MIL. Okay, let me see what this MIL means. 1,000. What? Yeah, what is it short for? Mother-in-law won't move because her boyfriend won't move because of her boyfriend. Oh, so his mom. So wow. Yeah, because I didn't even think about that, like bringing the mom along and then just have her. Wow. What kind of mess? Like, man, I'm like that's upsetting. Cause I'm like, bruh, like what, man, that is wow. That is, I don't even, this is a hard one, man. This is a very hard one, cause it's like, what, oh my. Now it's like, now that that's thrown into the picture, it's like, okay, now she done met somebody and things. I'm like, I don't know. Oh, bro, I just had myself a Jimmy Neutron thought. Okay, maybe I would, this is my plan for this family. Okay, move, okay, and then save up enough money instead of like, I guess like, save up enough money to where if a house, apartment is available for like, to rent or purchase, buy it for the mom, and then the boyfriend can move out there too. That's my Jimmy Neutron idea. Okay, but I don't know for sure if they're gonna want to do that and things. So I'm like maybe that can work out. I don't know, but I'm like, that's, man, I don't know why I'm mad about it, but I'm like, it's like, what, like now the boyfriend that got thrown, the mom's boyfriend is thrown into the picture and things. I'm like, really? I'm like, if that's the father, okay, the father of the kids of the woman that wrote this post and things, her husband, if that's the reason why, because her mom doesn't want to break up with her boyfriend, I'm like, bro, what does that have to do with you? What does that have to do with you? I'm saying, like, that ain't your dad, so I'm saying, like, whereas, like, I'm like, yeah, that's, man, I'm like, this is Yeah, I'm like, they ain't got nothing to do with you, bro. So I'm like, that I feel like that shouldn't even be like in the picture. It's like you're gonna bring your mom's boyfriend into play and things like I don't know, like if this man done raised you or something, then okay, then that might be one thing. But if he ain't raised you, like this is somebody that she just met like not too long ago, like not to put her business on blast or not to like talk bad about it. But I'm like, yeah, I'm like, they ain't got nothing to do with you, bro. So it's like you gotta worry about your family, your kids and stuff because if you like not to like I guess like pin him in a corner and things, but at the same time it's like, bro, I ain't got no choice. Like, do you want your kids to grow up being homeless? You know, do you want them to ever see that point in given time in their life to where they are homeless? Because I know if it was me and I knew that I was on that close that close to being homeless, in a heartbeat I would move. I'm like, I don't want that. I don't want my kids to experience that. So therefore, I'm like, yeah, we have no choice. We have no choice. So I'm like, that's yeah. I'm like, man, it's like you gotta think about the kids, bro. Like you seriously, I feel like that should be the main priority right there. It's like your mom's cool. She got a house and she's okay. Your mom's cool. But the kids, like, you gotta think about the kids, bro. You have to. You done brought them into this world, and it's like you can't take them out. You can't take them out like that. I'm like, you shouldn't even have to take them out, period. Like, come on, man. Think about the kids here. All right? So it's like, or just your family, at least. But anyways, yeah, freaking, this is a hard one, bruh. This is a very, very hard one, but you know, I do hope the best. Yeah, I'm going to save this post too. I've been saving a lot of these posts. I need to read the other ones and see if there's any updates on them and stuff. But where I save again, I'm like slowly figuring out. No, what did I do? Oh, there we go. Save it. All right, cool. But anyways, yeah, I really hope the best for that family. I really hope that they figure out something. But if not, yeah, I mean, like, obviously don't want to like think about or imagine divorce, but it's like the way that man's acting, it's like he seems like he will bring that up in the conversation rather than just moving and, you know, keeping his family like safe and things. Like, I mean, come on now. And then like, okay, so what if there's like, and then that's another thing to bring up with this job. What if this job that she's currently at now, to where it's like, you know, she doesn't have the promotion or anything, like the job that she currently has right now. What if there's like cuts and she ends up getting fired from that job? And rather than, you know, her being at this other job, yeah, and that could be a possibility too, where she's at this other job and then she might get cut or fired from there, you know. But I'm like, at least if that's the case, she has some money. So it's like, you guys would be cool, and then you guys just find another job and things. But I feel like taking up this job, it'd be a better opportunity and stuff. So let's see what goes down. But anyways, yeah, I really hope the best for them and stuff. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on a podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. And if you are also purchasing tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. It will knock $20 off your first purchase. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.